Hi guys, recently I did a beauty haul of a big stash of makeup that I had recently got, and I am doing a get ready with me using some of those products in this video. If you would like to see the products from my beauty haul in action, just keep watching. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ange and I love sharing all things beauty and lifestyle for the more mature woman. But also, if you have hooded eyes, regardless of your age, I do a lot of eyeshadow tutorials for my hooded, downturned and aged eyes, wrinkly eyes, whatever you like to call them. So if you are interested in hooded eye tutorials as well, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I upload videos on a weekly basis and I would love to see you back. In this video, as I have said, I am going to be using some of the products that I purchased in my recent haul. So let's get into this makeup look. Okay, so I am all moisturized, sunscreen's on. Please, ladies, do not forget to put your sunscreen on before you do your makeup. Sunscreen is the most important anti-aging product you can use on your skin, and it also protects you from skin cancer. It's just a no-brainer. Please remember your sunscreen. So that's why I'm a wee bit shiny at the moment. I'm going to go in with my One Size primer. This is the Secure the Blur primer. This is my probably newest primer to my collection. It is a lotion type primer. Absolutely love this. This has actually replaced my faves and is my top primer, and I'm running out and I didn't think to get any in the sale. Gosh, that was dumb. Mind you, I do have some other primers to use. So I'm spreading that all over my face because I do have oily combo skin. And I like to let my sunscreen settle into my face before I start applying my makeup. I usually in the mornings will do my skincare, then go to the kitchen and make my cup of tea for the morning, and then while that's brewing, then I will apply my sunscreen so that by the time I come to this room, everything's ready for makeup application. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Foundation in light beige. As I said, I have got it in natural beige, but I haven't been using it because it's not the right colour. And if I do use it, I mix it with the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder. Okay, I've had to go and get my headband because I'm in one of those antsy moods today, and my hair getting in my face is going to be something that bugs me. I've got a thumping headache and I've had it all night, so I'm going to be grumpy, I think, today. Okay, so light beige. And I've been using quite a few actives on my skin lately, so I'm going to have a few days off with actives in my skincare for a few days just to help it calm down a little bit. And I will take care using skincare to help with the skin barrier. I like applying my foundations with a sponge. I don't know whether it's because I don't have the right makeup brushes for applying foundation, but I just find using a brush is streaky, and I find a beauty blender quick and easy to use, easy to clean. I always just pop, like when I'm finished with this today, I'll just pop it in my bathroom in a wee dish I have, and then tomorrow morning when I'm going to wash my face, I'll clean my sponge, and it's all fresh for the next application. It'll be interesting to see how this wears today on its own, because I'm gutted that the Peach Perfect is no longer available. That really was my favourite foundation for my oily combo skin and for covering up skin that I want covered up. That's pretty good coverage though, I'm happy with that. They're going to get on my nerves now too, aren't they? Okay, that is the foundation. So for concealer, I'm going to use my new Nars, what's it called? A Radiant Creamy Colour Corrector. Now, as I said, I've got this in medium, which I think may be a little dark. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that there. I am going to get the light as well, and then I'm also going to add my Sicily eye concealer with botanical extracts. I really do like this. It's a very thin formula, so I'm just going to add that to mix in with it, because I think the medium Nars on its own is going to be too dark. That's the colour I want, and I think light is what's going to give me that. Then I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D concealer brush. And just spread it where I want. And then I also like to go in with a beauty blender, and I'm using the pointy end. It just takes away the excess. It's actually really good. Happy with that. Just whether it is nice in the eye area all day. Going in with my normal eye setting, under eye setting powder. It's the Hourglass Diffused Light. And just popping a little bit there. Now the one size powder, translucent, I only have one. I'm not sure. I don't know how anyone else gets on with the dispenser in this, but it only has one little hole in the middle there rather than a sort of a sprinkle thing. And then with this cap, it's hard to sprinkle a little bit out. But what I'm going to do, seeing as that foundation is a little bit darker than my neck, I am going to use my sponge. Actually, I wonder if you're supposed to put it into the cap. Shall we try that? Let me put a bit more out. So I've just popped it into the cap. Might be how I need to use it. Okay. Now I'm doing it this way round, and I know I've got a cream blush to use. I'm new to cream products, so I'm hoping that it's going to go over set powder. We will see. I'm of the school of mind that if I have to put it under my setting powder and then add a bit more powder blush, what's the point? So if it's going to be my blush, I want it to be my blush. I don't want to have a second blush to put on top. So we'll see how we go. As I said, I'm not sure about cream products because of my oily skin, but I'm sure there's products out there that will work fabulously. I just have to find a few, and I'll probably use them more in the summer. I'm just going to get rid of the powder I put on me in the summer, and if I use something light, maybe I don't have to add powder as much. Now I'm going to go in with a product that I think I've changed my mind on, and that is the Anastasia Brow Freeze brow styling wax. I think what I was doing when I first got it, where it was useless in my brows, I don't think I was applying enough, and I was quite wary of that. So what I'm doing at the moment is applying a fair amount in my brows, and then I let it sit and I come back to my brows. So it feels odd because I'm not used to having, it does dry down though and you don't feel it, but at the moment I can feel I've got something in my brows. So I will come back to those. Now, I don't have a new contour or bronzer, so I'm just going to use my trusty dusty, this is my sort of my made up palette of colours I have in here, and this is actually what I use every day for work because I'm just trying to get rid of these products. When I'm very light, I use my Hoola bronzer as a contour, but I am using this Makeup Geek and I really like it, and this is complicated and they don't sell this anymore on their site. I tried to get some more because I really do like it, but it looks like they have expended their stocks and that's not available anymore, but I do use it as my contour. And then as my blush at the moment, just because I want to get rid of this so I can work on palettes, is Laguna. So I will buzz through that and we'll carry on. Cream blush. I have the cream blush by Fenty, and I don't think it's going to go with my eye look, but we can always touch that up. And this is in Petal Popping. And I'm just going to take the edge of my beauty blender. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to use my cream cheek blush brush from Zoeva. Actually, that's alright, it's adding that, it's not lifting my foundation. I'll just tap it in. That's actually quite nice. So I'm just going to bring it forward a little bit. I'm just double checking it's not lifting my foundation, and it doesn't seem to be. I keep checking the mirror. It actually looks like it dries down quite well too. So quite impressed. I thought it was going to be a bit of a hot mess. And I'm just going in lightly because I don't want to botch it up. And I'd rather add lots of layers than have a bright pink stripe on my cheek. So it's layering really, really well. Okay, I actually am really happy with that. Okay, going back to my brows, I'm going to love this Huda Beauty Brow Bomb Brows, and what I do, so I've got the most tiny little tip. How am I going to do this that you guys can see? Right, I'll use a little mirror. Okay, so what I do with this, because I don't really want to use it up, I go along the bottom of my brow and just draw in that line underneath. See, my brows are still sticking up, it's great. Then I just do a few strokes through the front of the brow. Then I come down here to the halfway and towards the back and just shape the top. Now I am going to say, because I've got powder in my brows, it does look a bit crusty at the moment, but I will brush through them. This is actually really hard when you're not up really close to your mirror, but there we go. So I just draw the outline and do the front hairs with that pencil, and I normally go in with a powder for the rest of it, but I'll use one of the other new products that I bought that I really enjoy as well, and that is Dior Brow Styler, and I have it in 001 brown. And then I just take it, as I said, normally powder to finish in, but I'll just take this and fill in the rest of the brow. Actually, I'll take the spoolie at the other end of my brow pencil and just brush through so that it looks a little bit more natural. I love the colour of this. This is such a good colour. Probably the best colour I've ever used in a brow product for me without them looking too heavy. And then just brush through, and then it doesn't look crusty anymore. So really enjoying that brow product as well. To prime my eyes, I'm going to go in with my Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Light 3 Honey. I'm just using this at the moment to, I'm trying to get through some products and just use them up, get them out of the way. And I'm doing quite well with this actually. It's too matte and dry for my under eyes, but it's perfect for my eyelids and prepping them for eyeshadow. Then I'm going to go back in with my Diffused Light Powder and just set that. Just stops the eye brushes from dragging across the eyes. Do you know what? I forgot to use my Becca under eye primer. So to be fair, that concealer is doing really, really well. Really, really well. So that's great. Great, great, great. Okay, now for the eyes, I am going to use the Dior Quint in Poncho. And I'm really looking forward to trying this out. So I'm going to use the centre colour as my transition using a Morphe 504 brush. These just look so awesome for an everyday look. I got the e.l.f. to film this video with, but then in the Sephora sale grabbed the Poncho. So very similar tones. So if you are wanting to see a look with this before I pass it on to my daughter, let me know in the comments below, because I do personally like higher end products and I haven't actually used that. So if you don't want a video, I might just try it to see what the quality's like now that I know I can get them, and I might be pleasantly surprised. I really like this shade. What a beautiful neutral shade. I'm going to use my Sonia G Worker 1 brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade here. It looks like it's a satin or a sheen shade, but we're going to tap that in the outer corner. These are really beautiful neutral shades. I can see me wearing this a lot to work. And whereas the Natasha Denona palette is neutral cool, these are neutral warm, but still neutral. I like that. Possibly doesn't go with the blush, but we might buff that in so that it is a bit better. Wow, these are pigmented. I haven't tapped in again to the palette. And it does have a satiny sheen to it, but still pretty on mature eyes, I think. It's not too much. Anastasia little brush that comes in the palettes, and I'm going to take the dark brown just in the outer little bit, not the V, just a little bit, just to deepen that up. And I'm just adding that in by tapping, because I'm going to go back in with the Worker Pro, no extra product, and blend it into that shade we've put in previously. Nice, very nice. Okay, now what I'm going to do, the Patrick Tar, this is in a deep bronze. I am going to run that along my bottom lash line. So that I can get a little bit in with the hair as well. So in the waterline along the lash line. And then I'm going to use the brush we used for that dark outer piece, no product, and I'm just going to smudge that in. I am going to go in with this shade here with a Sigma large shader brush E60 and pop that on the inner portion of my eye. Then I'm going to go into this topper shade here. I'll try it with the brush first. Doesn't seem to be translating with that, so let's try our finger. It doesn't have a huge amount of pigment, so it's nice and soft. It's not a Natasha Denona or Pat McGrath kind of shade, but it is beautiful. It still has some sparkle. It is soft and I think really mature skin friendly. And here goes my eye again. Now, when my camera stopped, I had lined my lips. Now, I used the Natasha Denona lip liner in Ilona, and I have to say, so creamy. So just glides on. And beautiful. So I will definitely buy some more shades of that lip liner. Beautiful. Then I went in with the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Glow. And I always like to just do the tip of my Cupid's bow before I add lipstick. Just in here. I did a little bit on the tip of my nose. And look at that. Oh my lord. I now know what all the raving has been. That is just gorgeous. I'm so happy. I was worried it was going to be too gold, but it's not. It's beautiful. Did I need another highlighter? No, but this is beautiful. The thing about highlighters, I don't have a lot of them, but they last forever. So I am going to be naughty and get the Dior 02 shade, because it's a different colour to this. It's more white. And I'll think I'll be set for another few years, because my other highlighters have lasted me well. But look at that. I think I might have to just, you know, sprinkle it everywhere. I'm going to add a little bit of that in my inner corner because it's so stunning. Now, I tell you something else I think that we missed in the video stopping is I went in with my Patrick Tar eye pencil and I ran it in my waterline on the top, eyelash curlers, give the lashes a quick curl, not that that'll make a difference to my eyelashes. I've already put in the missed footage, I had done this and put a coat of mascara on. So curled the Rimmel 100% waterproof mascara, not a fan. It does not do anything for my lashes. I'll add it to my bottom lashes while I'm here. I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty matte lipstick in Prom Night. That goes so well with that lip liner. Definitely very matte, but very light. So I will add a lip gloss. But that would be a good work lippy if it lasts. So that's Prom Night. Alrighty, I'm going to apply lashes. I'm just using my cheap $2 shop lashes. Of course, you need to cut them to size. I already know how much I need to cut off these. And then we're going to use this new fabulous lash glue from Kiss. Oh my god, I'm going to show you how easy these are. So I do have to move into my mirror, sorry guys, but all you do is run it along your lashes. No goop, no nothing. So thin, can't even tell you've got glue on. And then I can go in straight away, which is what I love about this. None of the waiting 30 seconds and all that hoo-ha. And look, it just goes straight on. Sorry, I'm going to have to get close into the mirror. Blind as a bat with only one eye looking. And look at that. No downtime, no wait time, no nothing. And they're on. So flippin' great. How did I not know about this stuff before? I have no idea. Get on there, lashy lash. I have no idea why I've been sleeping on this. It's because I actually don't go out physically shopping very often, and I went to one of those big chemist warehouses to get some lashes and see what their prices were like. Expensive, but found this glue. Oh my gosh, see, look, boom. How good is that? So you just run it along the lash line. We're not sticking it to our eyelid, so I'm just running it along the base of the lash on the top there, making sure I get it in the edges. No wait time. Pick up my lash. God, this is so good. lean forward, stick that baby on. Get in there, honey. And kaboom! We are lashed up. Crimp them for staying power. I mean, how good is that? So cool. Right, shake the hair out, and I do think I need a lip gloss. Before I add gloss, I am going to just buff my skin a little bit with the Chantecaille, what's this? Perfect Blur powder, only because I think I did go a bit ham with my blush, so I'm just going to tone that down a little bit with a little bit of powder. Gloss, I've picked up the Wayne Goss in Antique Rose, and add that to the top. That looks better. Okay. That's better. Okay, my thoughts on these. Oh my lord. Foundation, still not a perfect match, but I do like the coverage and how it sits on my skin. Hope it wears as well as the Peach Perfect. Eyeshadow, Poncho, gorgeous. I am so glad I picked that up. That is going to be an everyday reach for me. Another hit, oh my lord. Love, 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 love that highlighter. It's gorgeous. The One Size powder, I think that's going to be good. I'm going to try testing it out, just using it on a brush and trying to cut back a little bit on my powder. So I think that'll be really good for that. The blush, I was really pleasantly surprised. That has dried down to like a powder-like finish. It's not greasy, it's not... Yep, I'm really happy with that. Probably could have used a better colour for this look I have on my face. The lipstick, I don't think I would purchase any more of those. It's probably too matte for me, but with a lip gloss, very pretty. So I'm definitely more of a cream gloss girl. The brow products, love, 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 love them. That's an easy yes tick. The lip liner, absolutely loved this Natasha Denona lip liner, and will definitely get some more shades in that. And the Patrick Tar eyeliner, beautiful, easy to use. I love the mechanical twist on it, and I do have another one coming, the one that got lost in the post. What else did I use, guys? I think that was it. So, all in all, a success. Only two products with that one. So, 2 products that weren't a hit. Everything else was. Don't mind the lipstick, but won't be purchased anymore. Just too matte for me, and the mascara is a Hope you enjoyed that, guys. I really like the look. Happy as Larry. If you enjoyed that, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Leave any comments down below in the comment section, and if you haven't already, I'd really love it if you would subscribe. That would be fantastic. And I hope you all have a beautiful and a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next one. See ya. Bye.